Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back for preview week here, everyone. We have a full slate of season premieres coming up next week, including The Golden Bachelorette, Survivor, as well as upcoming House of Villains season two. So Brian and I are here. We loved House of Villains season one. Go back and check out the playlist. We did review every episode, some iconic moments, some great TikToks as well. So make sure you go check out our TikTok. We will definitely be back with House of Villain clips for sure. But like I said, House of Villains season two, Brian, we're going to go through, run through the cast, kind of just react, give our predictions, and just like I said, just hype up the season a little bit. As I go through the share here, what are your thoughts going in House of Villains?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it was a really fun show to watch. I thought the humor was good. It's good to see some of these people interact with people. So I'm excited. It's again like the cast. I think the cast is good of what I saw on the preview, the commercial for it.
We'll start with Wes Bergman, the challenge legend. He is right now known for not being on the challenge 40. He has claimed he's retired from the challenge. I don't believe that. I'm sure he'll be back long term. If you're not familiar with Wes, though, very confident in himself. He blows his own games up a lot. Is a smart, good player, but definitely just good TV. So I'm excited to see him interact with these other people.
Yeah, he thinks he's like the smartest guy in the room. So I mean, at times I think that works, but I can see how it can weigh on people, especially with the personalities that are going to be in this house.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see
But
Wes. I
yeah,
do wish he was on Challenge 40. I do think it would be a nice value add to that, but
Mhm.
like,
I
I'm
do
happy
think
for
like
this.
so far the challenge has had two really good representatives.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
Mhm.
agree for sure. I mean, Bananas and Wes, like
Yeah.
that's as good as you can get. Teresa Guidici, the Real Housewives of New Jersey. She's great. Now, she is not going to be a game player. She is going to be one-liners. She'll definitely get in fights. She's willing to scrap. I think she's great for this type of show because I'm very curious if Teresa watches any competition reality TV. If you're not familiar with Teresa, also Teresa went to jail at one point during
Mhm.
her Housewives fame. She's still one of the active members. She's one of the longest tenured Housewives, period, regardless of franchises. Brian, do you know anything about Teresa?
Yeah, she's a table flipper.
Yeah, yeah,
Right. So, I
yeah.
mean, we know that that will be at least happening once on this season. You know what I think she's going to be like? I think she's going to be like kind of Infisa, where, Infisa last season was
Yeah.
kind of just there and like got involved like with some like low key strategy. So
I
I think
need,
that
I
might be.
don't know, like transparently, everyone. I'm scrolling through. This is the first time I'm getting like the full preview. So as we see who else is there, we'll call back to some other cast members, like, oh, they might work together. That would be
Yeah.
interesting. Jesse Goddard's from Big Brother.
I don't know this guy.
I don't really know this guy either. We'll have some people on. Our buddy Kyle Petty, host of the Strat Chat Pod. A lot of our other viewers, the guys are big fans of Big Brother. Let us know what we should know about Jesse. I just frankly, I don't know anything about him.
He was yelling a lot in the trailer, so I'm sure he'll be. Well, was there any was Big Brother represented last season?
Can't remember. I don't believe
I
so.
don't think
Not
it
off the top of
was.
my head.
And Real Housewife was not either, right?
No, it wasn't. No, that was Traders. I was gonna say Tamara, but that was
Did we have like
Traders.
I think we had like a 1 day guest come in, I think.
No, we did. We
Okay.
did. Richard Hatch, winner of the original season of Survivor. I haven't seen Richard in anything in a long time.
Yeah, he's looking very old.
He looks old, but he doesn't look that different.
No, I mean, the thing is like I wonder if he's not on TV because he did like literally rub his penis on a contestant during a challenge because he just gets naked. So I can see maybe why they don't want him on these shows.
He was so, I mean, literally the first season of Survivor. He's such an OG reality person that there wasn't even a thing either of bringing people back on the stuff. That wasn't for 10 years, even later, that people were even bringing people. Guy was just had one, probably cleared, 500,000, 600,000 back in
Yeah.
2001. Probably did okay for himself.
His incident did happen on like a season that he did come back on, but I think it was like 10 seasons later. I don't
That's
remember
what I'm
exactly.
saying. Like 10 years
Yeah.
later. Exactly.
I mean, I think this is a good representation. I'd love to see Russell Hantz on this show. Big time. That would be my one survivor. Like, please get
Oh
this guy.
my God. For a second, I was thinking of who was the other season one guy, the old guy.
Oh,
Rudy.
Rudy. Well, Rudy, rest in peace, is not with us anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the second thing that popped into my head.
but that he's
But I
definitely not a
would
villain.
love, in a perfect world, I would love to see Rudy again. Yeah.
He would not be on the show though. He wasn't a villain.
Um, Victoria, yes, Queen Victoria, long may she reign. This is back to early reality, guys.
Yeah.
When we're talking Queen Victoria, she's gonna be great TV. I am gonna say it, Brian. What happened to her?
What do you mean?
She
Like,
does not look like she used to look like.
well, I mean, it just looks like she.
Holy
She
crap!
looks.
It does not
She
look
just
like
looks.
her.
She looks skinnier.
No, for sure.
Not
I
that
mean,
anything
that's
was wrong
great.
with her before, but she just looks a
I
lot.
think I
She looks
saw.
noticeably skinnier.
I think she saw something like she does. She's some kind of like fitness thing online or
Yeah.
diet something. I do remember that. She was great TV. She was one of those people, if you guys aren't familiar, that the other cast people hated her. She came in with the queen crown. It was kind of the gimmicky thing, and she
Yeah.
just kept surviving weeks, and people were pulling their hair out, not understanding how this chick was making it and not realizing that the show is fake and that they keep people like that around.
Right. Right, exactly. And she had a Paradise stint, didn't she?
Hmm. She was great in Paradise.
Yeah,
We
I'm
loved her in
interested. I'm
Paradise.
interested to see how she does with some like real personalities, like her versus New York, or like her versus some of the other people.
She's one of those people where we will go back. It's something we've talked about doing and figuring out who we've talked about the most on the
Yeah,
reality guys. Now, her, this being the third season of a show, she would be up there in the rankings
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
She definitely for representation. She's been on.
Larissa Lima, 90 Day Fiance. This chick, I know a little bit about this chick. I haven't watched her seasons, but I've seen a lot of TikTok clips about her. Have you hit her season yet?
No, I haven't hit her yet, but I'm getting there. Probably by the time the season starts, I probably will know about her.
Looking forward to her though. She looks like she's ready to fight though. I'm ready
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
oh yeah,
Candy Muse, RuPaul's Drag Race. Obviously, I think the RuPaul people are great for these type of shows. Their show is filled with a lot of people just like battling with each other off the competitions as well. I don't think it's a big surprise. I don't really know anything about Candy.
yeah. Me
I do have a few friends. Shout out my buddy William, Ben. They would know. I'll try to get William on early on the season as well. He would be somebody who could fill us in for sure on Candy. So let us know that in the comments what we need to know. Camilla Poindexter, Bad Girls Club. Have you watched Bad Girls Club?
no, but I need to because wait, the girl who won last season wasn't she on Bad Girls Club?
Wasn't she?
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
I probably need to watch this show. I just
There's so many shows.
yeah, I know. There's just so much stuff to watch. You just kind of commit to something, but I'll put it on the list. I'd like to know more about her. I mean, obviously, she's probably gonna be interesting if she like.
Listen, thank God. Also, the most obvious casting of all time. I even said that you could bring her back as the host if she wasn't a contestant. Tiffany, New York Pollard. I just can't wait. She's going to be the best character. I am afraid, though, that she's going to still get her ass booted early.
Yeah, probably, but I mean, I would love to have like an immunity clause in there.
Yeah, if I'm her, I'm like telling you this like show, like I am not going for 4 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
collecting some checks. She's gonna be great. Maybe we'll get some viral TikToks out of her again.
yeah. We just got to be on it.
I know. We'll get there. Safari, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Brian. You're very familiar with this franchise.
He's been on. I think he's been on like every version of the show, like Hollywood, Atlanta, New York, Miami. He's currently on Miami season. I'm very excited to see how him and New York interact. He is very dramatic. I think he's just like one of the fakest dudes out there. So I'm super. He used to date Nicki Minaj. If you
Okay.
like, that was like her first, I think, who she was dating when she came like up on the music scene. So
Okay.
it's going to be really interesting to see. I'm very excited to see how he does because he can be very funny or very very rude and annoying.
We are rolling up.
Is that it?
Really?
One,
One,
two.
two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Hmm.
It didn't that went fast.
Yeah, it was quick. You know why? There's no bios. There's really like no like. I think the first one was like major. I think they had like something like what they're known for and things like that.
Wes, Teresa, Jesse, Richard, Victoria, Larissa, Candy, Camilla, Tiffany, Safari. My God. Who do you got, Bry?
Who do I think is gonna win?
Who you got?
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be any of the big names. Like, I don't think it's gonna be this Big Brother dude. It
I'm
could.
gonna go with Richard. Screw it.
You're gonna go Richard.
I have a hard time believing any of the other big personalities are gonna. He's either gonna go really early, like first episode, or I think he can do decent.
Well, see, I
But
saw in the trailer he's shirtless like, already, so that could also annoy people. I might just go with. I know I would love that New York. She's great. I just don't think she's gonna win. But maybe I'll just go for Safari for just for shits and gigs.
okay. So we have Safari, we have Richard. House of Villains season 2 is going to be back on E like it was last season. Joel McHale back as the host as well. When was that premiere, Brian?
It was like it was like Thursdays at 10, I think. Maybe
Let's see.
9. It was
Hold
not. It
up.
was not early.
It is Wednesday, October 9th at 10 p.m. with a 75
Oh,
minute premiere episode that will air on E along with Bravo, Sci-Fi, and USA Network.
yuck.
So,
75 minutes. That's
so
11:15
just
for us.
yeah. God, so 11:15 it stops, Brian. So yeah,
So another
let's
show on Wednesday. When is it? What's the date?
October 9th.
Oh my God, man. So we got Survivor, Golden Bachelor, and this show on Wednesdays.
Well, obviously, everyone, you're not getting all of those shows on the same night. We'll see
Yeah.
whatever of the two, Survivor and Golden's been doing better. That one will get precedent, and then House of Villains will probably be end up being like a Thursday
Yeah,
show.
for sure. Before Thursday Night Football,
It
because
should work out too, because I think Big Brother would be over by then, right? Or close to over by then, like a month from now.
what do you mean to get Kyle on?
Yeah, like Thursday night is
Yeah,
opening up.
it just staying up that late. I know the people watching this don't really care, but I mean, the later we stay up, it impacts us. But yeah, I think the earlier shows are going to get precedent for me at least of seniority of what we're doing because
Golden will definitely be the priority
yeah,
on Wednesdays, and then like I said, we'll still do Survivor, but it's not coming out that night probably. If it is, it's coming out with like a BS edit. So
yeah, right.
like I said, check out our TikTok. Like I said, very heavy House of Villains when you see the pin posts, but we will try to be back more on that as well. Just quick reviews, different things like that. Um, check out all of our playlists, all the shows that we are reviewing. Like I said, 3 different previews that will have dropped this week, including the Golden Bachelorette season 1 and Survivor 47, both premiering next Wednesday, September 18th.
Mhm.
Never forget. But until next time, for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.